I just didn't know what to do. I went up the escalator, I went down the escalator, I stood in the middle of the airport. And at that point, I felt like I was going to cry. I mean, it was just such an uncertain feeling. It was enough to say, okay, there is a problem. And I had said to my doctor about a year before that I did have memory problems and he and I needed to talk. But, you know, you just sort of put the things off. He took a piece of paper off his pad and said, well, here, just draw a clock and make it whatever time he had suggested. And I didn't do it right. Shock of my life. You know, I look at myself in the mirror and there's nothing wrong physically. It's in the brain. Some outright disputed the diagnosis and said the doctor was wrong. You say to the person that you have Alzheimer's and they go through the list of stereotypes. Well, you can't have it because you're too young, or you can't have it because, in fact, we're able to communicate. The earlier a person is diagnosed, you are able to put your own affairs in order. You're able to, and that's like your banking and representation agreements and, you know, your legal affairs, your financial affairs. But you're also able to learn about your own health, so that you don't, once you're diagnosed, you don't sit at home and sort of think that's the end of it. And it's been 3 years for me, and I have kept active. And the longer you ignore it, the harder it is, the harder it's going to be. The early diagnosis will make sure that family and friends understand why you are, you know, repeating the same question. She's been very understanding, very helpful, very comforting. It's very comforting. Now when I go through airports, I arrive early and it's all very, very calm. It's a process, but it's all very, very measured. The earlier you confront it together, the more you're able to learn about it together.